Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New Orleans State Palace Theater. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 12 rounds, middleweights going at it. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
You got this one.
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. Watch that! The Galaxy Warriors. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Teddy, I think he's going to go down. I think he's going to go down after getting tagged right there.
He doesn't know where to go. I mean, he's like a guy that's caught in the house.
And bang, and away he goes. A sharp knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown.
One, two.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Still not moving enough.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And oh, what a good, strong uppercut by the Galaxy Warrior. Nice, crisp 1-2 combination by the Galaxy Warrior. Good job staying away from the danger there. Good defensive skill with the block by the Galaxy Warrior. End of the round. So he scores the knock to his corner. Teddy, do you ever have to calm a guy down after he scored a knockdown?
That's a really great point, because a lot of times that can be the turning point, but not for your guy that scored the knockdown, for the other guy. Because sometimes when you score a knockdown, you start to think it's going to be an easy night. And you forget what you knew when you came in. That wasn't going to be an easy night. You're going to have to bring all the tools out of the tool shed. And it's important to remember that.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Effective with that 1-2. Early on in this fight, one of the things I'm going to look for is who's the more well-rounded fighter offensively. Who can do it all with all their punches?
Well, you look for that in any sport, in any profession. You know, you look at a quarterback, you know, in football, the great ones, they can throw deep, but they can throw the short passes. They can throw the out, the in passes. Same thing with a fighter.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And an excellent uppercut by the Galaxy Warrior. Not able to land the headshot.
Keep working the jab. Keep working the jab. Good, good.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Oh, what a whiff by the Galaxy Warrior.
Use your feet.
And clicks of the talk. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Relax, relax.
Gets him with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head.
You're still not one, two.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. That was nice. He just threw the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by the Galaxy Warrior.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Pace yourself.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Halfway through this round here. The Galaxy Warrior's right hand scores well that time.
Double jab. Back to the body.
A crushing power shot after blocking his opponent. He comes with the straight right hand. Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own.
Forward.
The Galaxy Warriors impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. And we come to the end of... This is a fairly competitive, tight fight. The difference being, of course, we did have a knockdown scored as you look at Teddy's scorecard.
And that's what professional boxing is about, putting fannies in the seats. The harder puncher, the guy who's more effective, the guy who puts more hurt on you, gets the round.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to
Work the
connect.
Body, kid. Body shot.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Great job of protecting himself. He's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Halfway through round number 4. The Galaxy Warriors got to deal with a cut cheek. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. The Galaxy Warriors well off the mark that time.
Pace yourself. You're not focusing.
Seconds to go in the 4th. Well-placed shot came after a nice defensive move there. Good block.
Keep your hands up. I need
You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this, and he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Don't worry about it. Get in your rhythm, okay? I want to see more jab. Jab.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. Right to the belt line. Strong right hand by the Galaxy Warrior. Well, he may be in bad shape, but all of a sudden, he's able to avoid punches and survive.
You know, boxing is a funny business. It's a metaphor for life. You know, sometimes you have somebody outside and they don't say what they want to say. They have to have a drink, a little alcohol to start saying the things that are on their mind. Sometimes a fight is no different. You know, he gets hurt, and now all of a sudden all his inhibitions are gone, and now he's doing all the things he's supposed to do because he's not thinking about anything except the things he should have been thinking about. It's automatic.
Can you believe that? What a change in momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
Reminds you of the song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
A leveling uppercut by the Galaxy Warrior. Good two-punch combo by the Galaxy Warrior. Now these two corners have to do. Both men went out and gave everything they had. Both fighters getting tagged and hurt by the other.
Yeah, well, what you have to do now in the corner, Joe, what you're alluding to is you have to revitalize the fighter. Put some cold water on his head, on his neck, you know, get him ready for the next round and give him some good advice. Tell him how to get away from some of those shots.
He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. Galaxy Warrior's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Right to the head with that right. That's just not good defense. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Well, he just went from hunted to hunter.
And now he's going to track him down.
He got hit, but he sends it right back. Right hand downstairs.
Pace yourself.
Committing to the work downstairs with the lefts. Each man able to land an uppercut.
Come on, kid, focus.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Kid, focus.
And that's the end of round 6. You know, so many times we will advise guests of ours sitting ringside to not wear white. Now you know why. Look at these two bleeding all over the place.
Now you would suggest they bring an umbrella. I mean, it is that bad.
More punches.
Way to block there. Able to land with the right.
Come on, kid, focus.
Good accuracy with that uppercut. It'll be interesting to see how this plays out from here. The Galaxy Warriors cut is now changing the course of this fight.
Well, the fighter's been trying to do his job. Now the cornerman is the most important person right now in that ring. He has to do his job and stop that bleeding.
Blocks that punch.
Cover up! Cover up!
Blocks away that headshot. Halfway through the 7th round. The Galaxy Warriors got that catch-me-if-you-can kind of attitude. He's almost daring his opponent at this point to try to land a headshot, but his movement's been so good. His defense is just supreme.
Yeah, it is. He's moving from the waist. He's slipping the straight shots. He's weaving the hooks. He's doing a real magical job in there, but his opponent is making no adjustments at all.
And now he scores with that left to the body. Right on the mark. Super two-punch combo by the Galaxy Warrior. And round 7 comes to an end.
Got nothing left, okay? Just go for the head.
Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight? Then let's get moving out there. This guy's gonna win this fight. If you don't take control, son, you need to take control.
Start of round number 8 here. Teddy has him down through 7 rounds, but keep in mind, he has scored a knockdown. Folks would be saying, if it happened once, it can happen again.
Well, that's exactly right, and you just said folks could be saying, well, the only folks that need to be saying it in his corner, they need to be saying that. Get in his ear a little.
Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand.
That's just like that.
90 seconds to go. Halfway through round 8. Blocked there by the Galaxy Warrior.
Keep working the body. Hold it down.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut. Digging in with a left to the gut. The Galaxy Warriors found the punch that'll always excite a crowd, and that's that straight hand, that power shot. You can see it coming, and there it is.
Well, he must be pretty happy that he's got an opponent that throws all wide, all round punches, because straight beats round.
And that's the end of round 8.
Go.
Completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. And yet another big shot comes in. Eddie, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
Get up! One! Get up! Two! Get up! Three! Let's go! Get up!
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Able to get away from that headshot with the blocks. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Parries that punch intended for the head.
That's where you want to be.
Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
The Galaxy Warriors. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Look at that. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
And that's the end of round 9. Completely shut. He really is at risk of being a TKO loser here. I suppose if he can defend himself properly, the fight will go on.
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for. His judgment in this kind of situation.
That's a clean shot, able to get in with the right. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hurry, get up!
Teddy, this is the stuff of legend right now. He is hurt badly, but still he fights on.
You know, this is what Customato, my mentor, used to talk about. He used to say, Teddy, when you got two tough guys, but one's a little smarter, well, then he becomes twice as tough.
If that keeps up, this is going to be a good night. The right hand scored by the Galaxy Warrior. For the well-being of their fighter, his corner may need to stop this fight.
Yeah, the well-being of now and tomorrow, because this is the kind of beating that's going to impact him tomorrow, take his confidence away. Maybe never be the same fighter if they don't stop it at the right time.
You got this one.
That right hand serving well. Listen, he's still being highly competitive, even though you would have to think, if you're judging this fight at all, that he's way behind. Does that give him hope that still there's a chance that he can score the knockout and get this win?
Yeah, because his attitude is still there. He hasn't given up on himself. And as long as you haven't given up on yourself, you always have a chance where one punch can separate that guy from his consciousness.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Galaxy Warrior's nose is bloodied up. Who knows how that started right there, but the bottom line is he's got to deal with it.
All right, deep breath now. Relax.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard here as we open up this 11th round, and obviously it's much the same. You can see that he's trailing by a significant margin. Now, Teddy, you can also see something else. He does look fairly fresh. He does look like he's got something left.
And he's got to use it. And you got to ask him, if you're in that corner, you got to say, what did we train for? I mean, look, you're in great shape. What are we going to save it? Go out there and spend it.
Keep that head moving!
To the head he goes with a left hand. That's a big uppercut that just crashed home. Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. a strong uppercut there. That is a big right hand after eating one himself.
Keep working the jab.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. I don't want to criticize him too much, Teddy, because by going defensive here after being stunned, hey, this might be the right strategy to employ.
As long as he doesn't stay with it too long. It's the right strategy to employ right now at this moment. But if you're going to win the fight, you have to find a way quickly down the road to get back to where you can score points and survive and be responsible defensively.
The Galaxy Warrior is able to avoid that punch. A well-targeted classic 1-2 by the Galaxy Warrior. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
And that's the end of round 11. Before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
You want to win? You work too hard for this. Now go out there and throw some punches. You're Jeff.
Final round of this scheduled 12-round. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Doing great.
Back and forth exchange. A good block. The Galaxy Warriors defense did a good job there. Able to avoid. That's a huge left here. Big shot. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There's just no quitting this guy. He's been damaged, but still he's trying to make a fight of it.
Look, I love that about him. The fans love that about him. It's great. But he's got to learn when it's time to turn it off, when it's time to clinch a little bit, survive a little.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. The Galaxy Warriors really bringing a lot behind that uppercut. Teddy, how much of a factor is the lower body in landing that power shot?
Well, it's everything, really. It's kind of like being a golf player where you get all your torque with that swing where you put your hips into it, so the hips are going into that punch, and he's really bringing that trunk right up into the punch.
Come on, kid, focus.
He just missed that shot up top. And just like that, things turn around. A back and forth round. Both men have been rocked.
This is what boxing's about.
Oh, and there you go. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
Well, you should lose your judge's license if you have it any other way but the obvious here, Teddy.
Yeah, if they do that, I want to put those guys on a poster, a wanted poster, that you don't want them.
Here's our ring announcer. So a unanimous decision win by the Galaxy Warrior. That's the way we saw it all night long. The judges agree.
It was hard to see it any other way.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.